The boy awakened the skill of infinite card draws, but every time he drew a card, it was either a useless item or moldy food. Just when everyone thought this was a trash skill, little did they know it held immense potential. Just as Jack was about to risk his life for one final draw, he never expected to summon a super powerful mate at level 9999. From that moment on, Jack would draw ultra-rare beings with every card pull. His ranks were filled with overwhelmingly powerful generals. But before that, Jack had no idea what his skill actually did. After demonstrating it to the Adventurers Guild, even the receptionist recommended him to start as an F-rank adventurer. At first, he only took on low-level tasks like gathering firewood and mining coal. In this world, humans are the weakest race. After a hard day's work, he barely had time to enjoy his earnings before being targeted by the stronger orc race. Among the 9 races created by the goddess, humans suffer severe discrimination. No one even cares when they're bullied. But on this day, an elf girl stepped forward to help him. To Jack, it felt like a dream. The girl said they were part of a team formed by members of all races. The team included members from every race. Their goal was to eliminate racial barriers. That was their core belief. They hoped Jack would join their team. That way, their squad would represent all 9 races. Afterward, the team members were very kind to Jack. They taught him all kinds of adventurer knowledge. Later, Jack and the team arrived at the world's most difficult dungeon for a mission. Here, Jack was completely weak and helpless. Sometimes he couldn't keep up with the team's pace, but his teammates never showed the slightest disdain. Whenever danger arose, they always protected Jack in the center. This made Jack feel incredibly fortunate to be part of such a team. But unexpectedly, as they ventured deeper, the team members suddenly decided to expel Jack from the team. Their previous kindness and concern vanished. Even the elf girl he was closest to showed a different face. It turned out everything was just a mission from higher-ups. They suspected Jack's infinite Gacha was a dominator level skill. That's why they invited Jack to join the team. But after observing him for a few days, they concluded his skill was completely useless. But they couldn't let any intel about the higher-ups leak, so they decided to eliminate Jack. It wasn't until the pain hit that Jack realized what was happening. But how could a weak human possibly escape? The elf girl who was once the kindest to him shot an arrow through his leg. The werewolf picked him hard upon seeing this. Then they toyed with Jack like prey. At that moment, even the heavens seemed unable to bear it, and caused Jack to accidentally trigger a teleport trap. The next second, he was teleported away. But before Jack could celebrate his escape, a level 1000 monster appeared. Outside, this would be considered a mid-level creature. Jack immediately realized he had reached the deepest part of the dungeon. He didn't want to die but was powerless to resist. The only thing he had was his infinite Gacha skill. He had no choice but to try it. What Jack didn't expect was that the card draws which had been useless for years finally brought forth a golden legend. The maid, Ely, not only had overwhelming combat power, but also healed Jack's injuries effortlessly. Her words were filled with admiration for her master. Using Ely's appraisal skill, Jack finally learned that infinite Gacha wasn't trash. It's just that the draw rate and card level changed depending on the concentration of magic. Ely was the ultra extremely rare card he had drawn. Her level was an astonishing 9999. Ely was puzzled how someone of Jack's level could reach the dungeon's deepest floor. After hearing Jack's story, Ely was filled with rage. Ely asked her master to give the order. She would immediately take the enemy's head, but Jack refused her request because he wanted to become strong on his own and personally take revenge on his enemies.